Hello guys, and welcome back to the Long Dark. This is Runyon, and we're doing the Interloper run, and we are in a pretty dangerous situation here in the barn in Pleasant Valley. The temperatures have been running extremely cold, like below -30 almost all the time for the feels like temperature. So I am trying to just harvest off of some animals nearby and make it work like that for now until I can get my condition higher, and then I can travel out of the region. But yeah, so we just kind of been going back and forth between outside and the barn, trying to maintain enough calories to keep the condition going up. This is actually the second time I've tried to record this. First time I ran out of hard drive space because I didn't realize Audacity was importing or was saving the temporary version of the file in a different spot, so it filled up one of my hard drives. So let's go ahead and eat some of this wolf meat. I'm going to need to do this occasionally to keep my condition from deteriorating. I don't want to go into starvation mode right now. And we're going to break down these crates for reclaimed wood, just to have something to do while we wait for ourselves to warm up here. So yeah, now we're gonna go check out the outside here. I got 37% cured on one of my deer hides down there. Alright, it's -30 feels like temperature, and it is actually decreasing. The wind must be picking up. Other than that, the weather is great. Yeah, other than the fact that it's 40 below, everything's fine. Alright, so let's go over here back to the ice river, and we're gonna see if we can't find a deer to shoot at, because I need a lot more meat to sustain myself, and some venison would be ideal for that, so I don't have to keep eating wolf meat. Okay, there is a deer off in the distance there. So if we want to take a few shots at him, we could from this vantage point. He's pretty far though, so it'll be pretty tough to get a kill shot, especially from this range. But I'm going to try to hit him. Can't guarantee anything. That's clearly short. I think that's still a few feet short. Okay, so I'm still underestimating the range he is from me. Couldn't really tell where that one landed. Pretty hard from this range because of the it doesn't kick up that much snow compared to when it hits the ice. You can pretty clearly see where it hits. Okay, I didn't hit him there. I didn't get the indicator that I hit him, but I hit close enough to him to scare him off. And we are already freezing, guys. Go over here and collect a cattail, maybe. We need to get a fire going as soon as possible, so I think this rock over here will be enough shielding from the wind for me to do that. Got to get the temperature above what we were at, and I have plenty of reclaimed wood, so I should be able to do that. Looks like I can use the magnifying glass. It's got an 85% chance. So let's go ahead and light this up. Looking to continue my streak of successful fire starts. I'm glad to no longer need any tinder to do this, thanks to the level 3 fire starting skill that I managed to get last time. Either last episode or the episode before that, I forget. But yeah, we're getting close to 40%, and I don't want to lose any more than that for sure. Alright, so we got it started. Now let's chunk a bunch of the reclaimed wood on here. Like 10 pieces. We should pretty quickly get to 32 now. Yep, we are positive above freezing now. I'm gonna drink some water, and I'm probably gonna put at least a couple more pieces of reclaimed wood on this fire just to lengthen the fire and to make it even warmer. Because I want to get to where I have 3 up arrows on my warmth status, so I can go between here and the carcass and warm up pretty quickly while I'm cooking the meat. So let's put several more pieces on here. Yeah, I'm gonna need more than just that. So go ahead and... Is that gonna be enough to get it up to... Nope. Another one? Okay, that's enough to get it to the triple arrow. And the deer is coming in pretty close now, which is nice. Man, I'd love to be able to get a shot off right now, but I don't have the arrows on me right now. I spent all of them and missed all of them long range shooting. So let's walk over here and collect all of them up. We got a couple of them here, but the deer has just walked behind that rock, so I'm not going to be able to shoot him from this vantage point. And I'm already freezing, so I need to get back to the fire ASAP. Cannot risk any more condition loss than just a couple of %. I could get a shot off on the deer from here. He's kind of meandering around. I'm not sure if it'd be a great time to shoot or not. Yeah, there's kind of too many obstructions in the way. I doubt I'd be able to hit him from here. I'm gonna pass an hour to warm up, or pass a little time to warm up anyways, just warm enough so I can grab these arrows. Kind of keeping an eye out that way. Need to really focus on getting the arrows back. Alright, I think that's all of them. See if I can get a clear view out that way. Okay, I think I may have just alerted him. So he may be running now. I'll go ahead and grab these cattail heads though. Or cattails. Because they will definitely come in handy. And let's get back to the safety of the fire so we can warm up some. May pass some time here. It'd be the fastest way to do it. Keeping an eye on, just in case I get a clean shot on that deer sometime soon. Doesn't look like I'm going to right now. Seven hours on the campfire. It's got enough wood in there to last most of the day as long as the weather holds. I can see the deer through the trees right there, but he's much too far away and too obstructed to take a shot at. So I'll pass an hour and get fully warm here. And I think what we're going to do is melt some snow. Because I need water anyways. While we're waiting for that deer to be in a better position. I can't have him too far away from this fire or it won't work right. I'll be too cold once I get there to harvest them. Let's go around here and take a look, harvest this last cattail. Okay, yeah, I can take some shots on him from here. Oh, I scared him. And that one missed. Let's grab this wound dressing here, the lichen. Oh, and he's actually calmed down again, and he's headed back toward me now. So here I should be able to get off a good shot. Just kind of sneak up a little closer to try to minimize the chance that I miss this. It's pretty hard to get consistently good with the bow, and I used to be pretty good. I used to be better than I am now. Okay, there we go. Oh, get a couple more shots on him at least, I think. Oh, there we go. Got him. I think that one hit him in the neck. And just dash out here and grab the other arrow, or two that are out here. Yeah, there's two of them. Let's go back in, and we need to warm up right now, so I probably shouldn't harvest them now. We'll grab these cattails though to use up that last bit of warmth. Gotta make a run back to the fire now. Grab the arrow. It is a bit warmer out here now, minus 10 F. And continue to eat food to maintain my condition and drink. Probably getting a little high on the intestinal parasites risk, but I'm willing to take that risk up to 30% or so. Let's pass enough time to get warm here. Now we're going to attempt to transfer this fire, but I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, the wind's blowing too strong. It's probably, yeah, there it goes. So yeah, that didn't work. So let's go stand by the fire a little bit longer. Try to light the torch. I don't think this will work either. Nope. Yeah, that doesn't even light, does it? Let's try it again. Yeah, it's not even going to light out here in these conditions with the wind blowing as strong as it is. So wait a few more seconds by the fire here, and then I can go out and harvest that deer. Had a pretty lucky shot on him while he was running away from me. And I may be going the wrong way here. Okay, he must be back behind me somewhere. Yeah, there he is. I may have spent too much time looking for him there to get much off of him, but we'll try. I can take him with the knife since he's fresh kill. We'll see about 18 minutes and see how that goes. Yeah, that was a little bit long. I lost a couple of percent condition on that. But that should be good for a return trip because I'll be warmer and I won't have wasted time trying to find him. Alright, so get it by the fire and cook the meat. Good news is the time it takes to cook the meat is exactly enough time to get me all the way warm. We're going to drop all the excess weight I have. Everything except clothing can go here, and tools that I need to harvest. That should be good, and now I can just take off running and get to the deer here. Okay, same deal, we'll do 18 minutes. I shouldn't lose too much condition this time. Probably still lose 1%. Yeah, I'm gonna lose about 1% once I get back to the fire. Yeah. Cook 2 more slabs of meat. And once I'm done with this back and forth, I'll have a good amount of meat to last me, you know, a while. I may have to construct an outside shelter though to keep from getting cabin fever. But I need a couple of really good nights where I sleep 10 hours to get my condition back up. Okay, let's go with this another time. Pretty sure I can take the entire deer this way. We need to switch to the hacksaw because it's getting frozen and it's slower to do with that with the knife now. This time I might not even lose any condition doing it. Yeah, we're good. Let's go ahead and cook the 2 more slabs. Okay, now we're going to eat one of these to stave off starvation. And we're gonna drop the rest of the stuff. I think my thirst is still high enough, but I'll go ahead and drink a water bottle. And then we'll re-drop that. Need to drop even more now since I'm more exhausted now. Drop all the reclaimed wood here, and we'll drop all the coal here. And that'll be enough to get us under. Okay, I might be able to take all of this, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Sacrifice a couple of points of condition to get all of it. But I'm okay with that. Now with a few trips there, I've gotten the entire deer harvested, but I'm now exhausted, unfortunately. This is going to be doing good for my cooking skill too. I'm kind of surprised the weather has held the whole day. Maybe the game is giving me something for being so harsh the previous 2 days. Yeah, I can hope that's the case. Although it is starting to snow now, which makes me a little bit nervous about the possibility of a blizzard coming. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer a fire over right next to this deer, and then we'll pass a little bit of time if we can. Or actually, what I could do is go stand by the other fire and just let this one burn for a while, and then add coal to it. But I'll pass time at least until we're closer to freezing, and we'll see how that goes. Need to wait like 30 minutes before you add, or 25 minutes before you add coal. But I failed the first fire. That's the first time I failed a fire in several episodes here, I think. Hey man, you gotta hit it this time, or my cold warmth meter is not gonna be doing too good. It looks like I probably have it. Okay, yeah, I got it that time. Oops. Let's go ahead and add fuel to this fire. I meant to put out the torch, not to do that. Go ahead and extinguish that. And it's not going to be warm enough for me to be above freezing, I don't think, at this point. It's at 20 degrees, so I could probably pass time standing by this one, especially if I burn the lantern. So, how much longer do I have until... Oh yeah, I am above freezing now, by a few degrees. So I could harvest some off of this, some of the hide off of the deer. Well, I chose to pass a little time, and I think I only passed 10 minutes there, and it just is an absolute whiteout blizzard all of a sudden. Minus 49 degrees and dropping, and darkness is coming. This is a bad situation. I need to find that barn. Let's pick up all of this. Luckily we got a lot of meat today, but hopefully we can haul it all back to the barn now. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just take everything here. I don't know if that's the best idea, but hey, we're exhausted anyway, so how much more can it slow us down, I guess. I'm already going to be really slow, and it's almost down to minus 70 now on the feels like temperature. So this is probably going to be a pretty extreme blizzard. Luckily I've got plenty of food and drink in me. I don't have to stop and mess with any of that. We just need to find our way back to the barn if I can. Visibility is really bad right now. I can barely see anything out there. Once it gets darker, I won't be able to see hardly at all. So yeah, we could be in real trouble here. Condition is at 28%. I'm not liking this too much. I know I can find my way back to the field with the hay bales. I just don't know if I can find the barn from there. I've had trouble finding the barn in the past in these runs. Okay, it looks like I'm coming up on a snow trail here probably. Not sure which way to go, or if I should take it at all. I think I'm just going to go perpendicular across this one. Man, this weather, guys. 24% condition and dropping rapidly. Yeah, I see a hay bale over there. Problem is I can't see much else. But I know I'm generally in the right spot. I just have to wander around and try to find the barn, and I don't know if I have enough time to find it. Probably shouldn't be carrying so much weight. I mean, this is not a very good idea. But I'd still be slow regardless because I'm exhausted. Alright, there's another snow trail. That is probably the one that runs right around the barn, I'm guessing. I think there's one that runs right around the barn. I just have to see and try to figure out which part of the trail I'm on. And I'm really not positive about where this barn is. Seeing the hay bales. 18% condition. I don't have much time to find this, guys. I've only got a couple of minutes, and if I don't find it within that time, I'm going to be dead. I'm going to freeze to death on the flatlands of Pleasant Valley. I see lots of hay bales now. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. I don't remember. don't know if there's any pattern in those that I can find if I'm getting closer to the barn or not. Gosh. I have no clue. I must be going sideways across from where I'm supposed to be going here. I really can't tell where the barn is. Some of these hay bales look like the outline of the barn to me now. It's kind of a rounded shape, but I won't be able to see the barn unless I'm almost on top of it in these conditions. Alright. Man. It's bad news here. We'll go ahead and drop all of or a lot of our meat, because I know I'm going to be close to the barn from here. And see if that speeds us up at all. I mean, maybe marginally. It's hard to tell if I'm going faster right now. We've reached the critical threshold here. I'm at 10% condition, so things are going to start to get hard to control my character now. Now there's the snow trail again, so I must have come close to the barn there. Minus 81, and it's still dropping. Now it's almost certain that I'm gonna die at this point, which is unfortunate. So I think I'd rather die with dignity. So I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up pretty soon if I don't see the barn. Yeah, there's a hill in front of me, and I know that's not the right way, so I must be some distance from the barn. I'm pretty sure it's impossible at this point for me to survive. Yeah, we're going to pass time, and that is the conclusion of this run, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching me play. This is a pretty good run. I almost made it 30 days. Yeah, almost like an hour and 41 minutes from 30 days, and that's pretty good. My percent of the world explored was almost half, 45% of world explored in this run, so we traveled a lot. Saw a lot of different regions and areas. There were some places we didn't go, like the muskeg. It says traveled 52 miles. Oh, apparently I matched my all-time bow shots taken mark. That's real significant, I guess. Had 6 wolf struggles and killed 5 of them. So one of them got away without dying. Probably an early one that attacked me. Snared 13 rabbits, but I didn't really get to use any of the skins. Didn't really get to the point where I was doing a lot of crafting in this run, which I probably should have spent more time with it, rather than going back to Pleasant Valley. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this run, and I'm about to do story mode live stream on Tuesday, and then I will be recording another run of Interloper once the story mode version comes out. Thanks for watching, guys.